Who is this?
iDubbbz.
iDubbbz.
I don't know who that is.
You know iDubbbz. I'm gay. You know him. He's the
content
cop
meme,
guy.
Oh yeah.
The Bane meme.
No. That's actually Joji.
Oh, is that Joji?
Yeah. Shut up. I'm embarrassed.
Oh my god, it was the funniest article I've ever read in my entire life.
I watched a couple of compilation videos on YouTube. I've got it all figured out.
You're listening to the No Big Banana podcast.
Have you really never seen iDubbbz do stuff? He made like the 50-pound like fucking. It's like one of those things. It's like the thing where you like flip it upside down, put it on the ground, and
the
it pops
popper.
up.
Yeah, the popper. Yeah, he made the giant popper one.
Version of it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the No Big Banana podcast. My name is Charles.
My name is iDubbbz.
My name's Cody.
And today we're talking about iDubbbz, I guess.
Yeah.
I still don't really, I'm not confident that I know who he is.
You know,
You absolutely do.
I'll
Just look
do
him
a
up.
Google.
He'll do a video about reviewing peanuts and get like 4 million views. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I know this.
He's been on the platform
Yeah.
for a long time.
I know this.
Yeah.
character.
we're talking about Joji. How that like career was like the
That's
most
a crazy
big
change.
turnaround.
Yeah, that was such a
Absolutely.
good
so
call.
much talent.
Such a
Like,
good call to stop going around in that pink suit
Yeah.
and actually make music.
Yeah, but it shows how much talent he has from being funny and like super
Yeah.
over the top, edgy.
He's pretty cool.
Kinda style
I like a lot
too.
of people in the
Good
88 Rising
music,
camp.
man.
Yeah.
Another reason I stopped planning so much is because if you would have asked me in January what I'd be doing in March, locked inside learning about the life of a gay redneck tiger breeder would not have been my answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's another
Did
thing.
you see the
You watched it?
Yeah, I saw
You
the
have,
first
like, been
episode of
nonstop
it.
trying to get me to watch it.
I love
don't
it,
really
dude.
care.
I loved it. It is
unbelievable.
mind blowing. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Talk about every
you're such a contrarian.
Talk
You're
about-
just-
You want to talk about contrarians?
I know. That's how I'm able to tell
I just don't
you.
really care about big tigers.
No.
Any like
it's just-
no, those are like so tertiary to the plot.
Okay,
It doesn't matter.
Shut up. Any show that's like a reality-based TV show immediately loses
dude.
my interest.
You could say this man
Okay,
on
man.
the side as well. Like this is what I'm saying about this person and who he is, like and why it's so interesting. You could
I've
say
seen the trailer
you could
from
say-
Chaz like 5 times.
You could say that he like harvests unicorn cum in a barn in the backyard.
And
Why is that
And it would
why
be-
is that the first thing
because
Because
that would
it's
be the
absolutely
least,
extraordinary,
would
and
be
it's
the
just
least
still
interesting
Wow.
thing about him.
it's still just in the realm of possibilities for this man.
Yeah, dude.
Like-
but no, he's fine. If he wants to be that way, then he'll just miss out.
Yeah.
Because the whole
also didn't watch
country
Game of Thrones, dog.
Yeah,
It's
but
better
this
than
is
Game of
not
Thrones.
fucking Game of Thrones,
better than
bro.
Game of
I'm
Thrones.
just
This is some. You know what it is?
What?
You'll never see anything like it again.
I was
That's what
talking about
is.
it
Are you
my-
fucking talking? That sounds like you're doing the final like clip of the trailers. Like you'll never see anything like this again.
Yeah, I could do
Dude,
a voice for it.
no, it's true. I said, this is how I called it. I said, first of all, my mother-in-law said that she was watching it. And she had watched 9 minutes and said she needed to start it over, which is what happened to me.
Because you're just like, what the fuck?
So,
Yeah, that's why I only watched the first
and
episode.
then it's like that for 7 more episodes. My sister-in-law said, when he started singing, I knew this was going to be a journey. And I was like, it's like a viral YouTube video, except it's a show. It's so nuts.
It's so crazy.
It's like any of those like viral videos you would see where you'd be like, it's just like some insane person doing a TikTok.
Yeah.
It's that if it were 7 episodes of 46
You know what
minutes.
it is? What's his name? He does he was in like Tropic Thunder. He was the explosives expert.
Yeah.
If he were to write this as a script, it would just be a Hollywood movie. But this is real fucking life. This is a real human being.
Oh, Danny McBride.
Danny McBride.
Yeah.
This is a Danny
Mother
McBride
Nature
movie.
just shit her pants, boys.
Yes.
Yeah, I know him. I've been drinking
Yeah,
green tea
dude.
all goddamn day.
And he looks just like him. too.
It's just so crazy because like initially it's like you wonder why the hell you're watching it. Mm-hmm. Initially you're like, why do I give a fuck about a guy who has tigers? And then more and more information just spills out. And every time you think this is
I've
as
seen it
crazy
all.
as it could
Yeah.
possibly be. And it's like that every 4 minutes for the entire series.
You're like it peaked.
Episode 20,
peaked
where
again.
Justin decided maybe he shouldn't be doing this anymore.
Yeah, that's what it was. By the time we got to 5,
I meant like this podcast.
by the time we got to the 5th episode, my wife and I were like, we have to finish it. But like, it was just
We
it
can't
gets-
take that much
it
more.
gets sad. It's rough. You can't watch it. We could only watch like 2 or 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Was it like watching Homeward Bound now, knowing that all of those animals are dead?
Oh my God, no. But thanks.
Yeah, they're
Or
all
where
dead.
the red fern
Shadow
grows.
dead. Yeah.
The man
Yeah.
was big dead right there.
Yeah.
I think about people watching when I
Where the Red Fern Grows was like the first book that made me cry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Yeah.
no.
Well, there's an innocence to like animals.
Yeah. Especially when you're a kid and like you read that and you
Yeah.
start. It's like when
the,
you're like
when
10,
the other dog
11.
just kind of like gives up on life. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what they do.
There's a lot of
Why?
there was a lot of sad shit from our childhood.
Yeah, like
Charlotte-
Twilight.
like Charlotte's Web.
Yeah,
Everything wasn't all happy sunshine and shit.
I remember
like it is nowadays.
the Family Guy, like the Charlotte's Web, but with Tourette's, and so it's like horse in the fucking web.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So yeah. Other than that, other than Tiger King,
There's literally nothing else going on right now. So
Nothing.
let's
Not
continue
really.
talking about Tiger King.
I mean, pretty much writing.
Nothing
That's
There's that,
happening.
There was that one meme.
We're fine.
It was Trump leaning and whispering into Pence's ear, and it was a Release the Tiger documentary.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, dude. That's like that's had to have been. I mean, the director of that film, of that show,
Had it plotted.
must just be happier than shit right now.
Yeah.
I can imagine the fucking
Oh, yeah.
dichotomy that guy's living in, where it's like,
Fucking
well, people are
masturbating on a
dying,
dead tiger
and also
blanket.
I'm
Yeah.
one of the most successful
Yeah.
streaming shows of all time on Netflix.
Did you see the guy from the show like is appealing for?
Of course he is. Joe Exotic.
Yeah, he's appealing for exoneration or whatever.
Yeah,
Or,
he's not gonna fucking get it. There's no goddamn way. I mean, even if that woman killed her husband, it's totally irrelevant to all the fucking
I know. It
crimes
doesn't matter
that he
law.
committed.
Yeah, like law
haven't
doesn't
seen-
fucking see through that shit.
People on there are like hashtag free Joe Exotic. I'm like, you are
You don't
high
fucking
on meth if
understand.
you think that Joe Exotic shouldn't be locked up.
With a name just like Joe Exotic, that automatically puts you on a fucking list to go in the paddy
Yeah.
wagon immediately.
It's really bad. So that's what's happening thanks to the new world of the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm. This is what we've been driven to.
That's but I did hear the president say today that they've got those new test machines they're gonna push out there.
Yeah.
Although that's
Big and
not-
powerful.
30 minutes or an hour
Yeah.
or something
I
like
mean,
that.
No, it's like 5 minutes.
Oh, is it 5?
I was reading an article about it the other day. Actually, it's like it can give you results if you have it within 5 minutes
Mm-hmm.
or within 13 if you don't. So it's kind of like
It's like that Pete
like a
Davidson,
pregnancy
like,
test.
the fucking
Yeah.
AIDS clinic thing where they're like, they won't tell you if you have it or not. They'll just be like, number 34, come back here, please.
Yeah, yeah, dude. That's but you know, I don't know if that'll make a difference. Also, he said something else. Trump said was, we're doing more testing, so that's why we have the most cases. And I was like,
That doesn't make sense.
I don't know about that.
That doesn't add up.
I don't think we're doing more testing.
No, I don't think
China-
so.
or
either.
South Korea
you
tested,
you
what,
can
40,000
look
in a
at,
day?
Like, there are charts that
Right.
show how many testing per million people per capita,
And it's ridiculous.
and we're like behind like fucking
Thailand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad, dude.
No, like
So-
South
We
Korea.
just broke
South
2,000
Korea
deaths
legit.
today.
I mean, dude, we were last Sunday, and
were so
by
young.
the time this airs on Tuesday, it'll be more. But
Yeah.
last Sunday, there
We were
were
at 300?
26,000 cases.
Yeah, it's over
With
50.
300 deaths. So.
Today there are over 115,000.
Yeah,
So or
And 2,000 deaths.
124,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's ridiculous, man. It's spiking like crazy.
So, well, it's because people don't fucking listen. I mean, for example, today they just closed the last Florida beach.
Yeah.
And I know that we
Fuck you, Ron DeSantis.
And I know some of you listening might be thinking, oh, they pre-record these. It's the 29th of March when we're recording this.
Fuck DeSantis.
So, yeah, he's a piece of shit who
I hope this
needs
episode
to
is
not get
called-
reelected.
Fuck DeSantis.
I don't fucking like him, man.
I don't either.
I think he needs to get out of there. I think that this is going to be a wake-up call for people politically, commercially.
The reason why I said it that way is because I was going back through, because Dragon Ball Z Abridged ended, and so I went back and watched a couple of my favorite episodes, and there's one where like they're all watching the Cell games, and one guy's like, look at this loser over here, and then one of the guy in the audience is like, yeah, fuck Goku. And it's just like one of my favorite moments in the entire thing.
Yeah, everybody hates on Goku, though.
Yeah, fuck Goku.
But the...
Yeah, fuck Goku.
You know what else makes me mad is there's this narrative I'm seeing from people that like we got caught with our pants down, like we didn't see it coming. It's like
That's not how that happened.
Just because you
No.
turned a blind eye to it doesn't mean he didn't see it coming.
Yeah. People are acting as if like everything was okay up until like last week.
They're like,
no.
they're behaving as if they are horses being drawn by fucking Amish, and they've got like those big giant blinders on the sides.
Yes.
Like, I never saw that car on the side of the road ever.
Yeah.
It's like, no shit.
It was never there.
You're not looking at it.
It's it's like the and
But it spooks
apparently
the horse.
apparently
So-
they're having such a huge issue in Louisiana, and the governor there said something to the effect of like, well, if we would have known, and it was like,
Bitch.
yeah,
If you turned on the news.
right. Well, but here's the thing though, is that the news was running it, and people were saying, nah, media hype, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And they did that for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then there were 26,000 cases, and everybody was like, oh, guys, there's a problem. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you dumb shit. There's
Yeah,
been a problem.
No, duh, dummy.
Dude, I had my eye on that shit as soon as
dummy.
it popped up. I was like, wait,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
this? They don't know what it is? Hold on. There's a new thing and they don't know what it is?
Yeah.
And it's in China, a country that we do a lot of fucking trading and commerce with?
Yeah.
Maybe we should keep our eyes on that. And then everybody else, I had to just listen to so many people for weeks, just either downplay it, act like it didn't even exist. There's still people who are it doesn't exist. Do you know anybody that has it? I don't know anybody that has it.
Yeah, you probably have it, just don't know because
You
we don't
probably
have
do,
fucking
actually.
tests for
Yeah.
it.
Right.
It does frustrate me that there's like, there's this distinction that people are making, like, oh yeah, it's the Chinese flu, it's the Kung flu, it's the Chinese corona attack or whatever.
Right.
It's like you are literally affecting like people of Asian descent's lives in America. Like you are causing.
Welcome to the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Tune back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you though. I've seen
Inciting
some
violence.
numbers.
I've seen like there's like a video of a kid at school getting curb stomped for being Asian.
Oh yeah, dude. It might as well
like,
be.
fuck,
it might
dude.
as well be World War II out
Yeah.
there. It's crazy,
They might as well have a turban on.
and it's not fair because we're so far past a point where origin is irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's the same with like where it came from initially. It's like it doesn't fucking matter. It's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the problem
being
right
and
now
what
is
is-
fixing this.
Yeah, what is making
not
fun of
pointing
somebody?
a finger.
Yeah, that
It's
doesn't
bullshit.
accomplish anything.
Yeah, and also I'm starting to read articles about reinfected cases in China, which is unsettling. That's disconcerting. People who are being reinfected.
I'm sure it'll
Fake
come
news.
back here in December. I'm sure we'll see it pop up here.
Oh well, it'll be. I mean, a lot of
Yeah, it'll die in the spring,
Huge
and then like
jump up.
magically it'll just disappear, and then it'll come
Although-
back twice as strong.
Well, that's
in
the
the
thing
winter.
is that now that it's gone through, apparently since it's gone through all of the northern hemisphere, it started to creep into Africa, and it's like, fuck, dude, if it can live in Africa, not only is that millions of innocent people in Africa that are going to lose their lives because they don't have fucking any resources,
Yeah.
let alone not enough.
Yeah.
But it also means that we catch it in the winter too. And it becomes part of. There's a lot of experts that are saying that it's going to just become part of our
flu cycle.
cycle.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like that to me means until we get a thing that we know for sure you can shoot into your body and it kills it, we're gonna live like this.
Yeah. Straight up. And then the other thing that's worrisome is like, what if the cure doesn't actually get rid of it?
Right.
And then it's
Yeah.
like making it resistant to
back
antibiotics.
to
Like,
ground zero.
yeah, even worse because then it's like super AIDS.
Yeah.
But I have seen a lot of funny shit on the internet in the last couple of days. I gotta
That's
say.
been great. Yeah.
It's been good for the memes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that guy that did the "Hello from the Inside" video?
No.
He did a parody cover of Adele's "Hello," and it's "Hello from the Inside."
Yeah.
He actually has a good voice too, so it's funny.
Now I'm rolling in COVID. Instead of rolling in the deep, rolling in COVID.
Gross.
Hey. They look cozy.
They do.
They got
kinda
like the
look
little
cozy.
like they're kind of
They
cute.
look yummy.
Yeah.
They look like those Jimmy Neutron candies that
Got a
they would
blast.
eat, and they would pop them in their mouth. You remember those little candies that they would eat? They look just like those.
Oh,
Like
and
they're
on
like
the
little
show. I think you're
neutrons.
talking about like an actual fucking like
No,
product.
they're like little
On
neutrons.
the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like
And
the
they're-
hot shit. They always went to the
Mm-hmm. And he would
you ever
he
watch
would pop
Jimmy
one.
Neutron?
Well, really, it
I
was
gotta be honest, I've
Adderall
been
for
lost for about 40 seconds.
Wasn't it just like Adderall for him? Wouldn't he pop one and his brain would explode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Strange.
Which is already like his head is growing at like a rate that is like unsustainable by any level
Jimmy
of
His-
oxygen.
His
Yeah.
hair is fucking madness. That's all I know.
I didn't watch that show very much.
I loved
I
it.
did it for a little bit, but I was also at the right age for it.
Yeah, y'all are also a little younger than me.
I liked it.
I didn't watch it. I watched shit like the Gummy Bears.
The
Gummy bears.
I watched We Bear Bears.
bouncing
I like
every
We Bear
night.
Bears was
That was
good.
good shit. Polar Bear was my favorite.
Ice Bear.
Ice Bear was my
Yeah.
favorite.
I
We
like
Bear
that.
Bears.
We
Oh,
Bear
is that the
Bears.
3 bears?
Yeah.
I like the Bagel Rat episode, or all the Bagel
I
Rat.
don't remember
episodes.
a lot of them.
I think he drops his bagel on the subway tracks, and a rat comes out of it and crawls into the
Oh, so
inside
it's
of
like
it.
pizza wrap, but it becomes like a.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And it wears the bagel the whole time, and he just runs around.
My wife and I have been watching a lot of Rocco.
Rocco's good.
dope,
That
dude.
shit still
Rocco's good.
That shit still holds up.
It's still
dude.
that shit still slaps.
There's an episode where they're going.
They go to the
see-
Choky Chicken.
Yeah, dude.
Like, come on.
There's an
man.
episode where fucking Rocco marries Filbert so that he can
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
in
So
the
you stay in the
United
country.
States.
Yeah. Fucking Cow and Chicken was another one that was like,
Cow and chicken's good.
what the
Oh,
fuck,
yeah,
dude? Like they got boneless chicken and they just like throw him up on the roof and he just starts cooking up there.
Yeah, but dude, the best part about Cow and Chicken was I Am Weasel.
I Am Weasel was pretty good.
That shit was so dope.
I Are Baboon and I Am Weasel. I also really like the red guy.
Yeah.
He was just good.
Red
just
guy.
a good character.
Yeah,
Just good
the
character
devil guy.
development. Yeah.
Trump
is
says
shit.
federal guidance urging social distancing will stay in place.
We were
through
having a
April
good time.
30th.
We were having a good time reminiscing on fucking like old school cartoons that were like a part of our youth, and then you shit on it.
Yeah. Well, I punch back in with reality. That's what's going on.
That's called shitting on it.
Man, I thought we were going to be back to business by Easter.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys surprised that it's going to be extended?
Nope.
Doesn't that?
It should have been extended 2 weeks ago when it started.
I mean,
Should have extended in fucking December.
it just seems that people are. It's. I feel like it's tightening. The reality is tightening its grip,
Yeah.
and people are succumbing. Like I think up to this point, it's like, all right, now at this point, you have to fucking play ball.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all of these people that are out like licking fruit and shit and getting fucked up for it, dude.
Oh yeah.
I saw that video of that guy that got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Mama
And
said.
if you don't get knocked the fuck out, you get a felony terrorist act.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you should. I mean, good. Fuck those.
Just like
people.
going out, like it's the same as like that one dude, that fucking piece of shit YouTuber that would do like the terrorist bomb pranks and stuff, where he'd like put wear a turban and put a briefcase next to someone's car and then just run,
Oh yeah.
or like throw cups of water in women's faces in the UK. It's like, dude, there's literally been acid attacks. Like,
Yeah.
not cool.
Right.
You're a fucking terrorist. Like,
Well, those are the kind of people that I feel like.
Implying terrorism is still terrorism.
Yeah.
That's the point of
Those are the kind of
terrorism.
people I
Exactly.
feel
It's
like-
not a prank. It's
exactly.
fucking terrorism.
It's actually terrorism. Yeah.
yeah.
When it comes to stuff like that, that's where I put on my conservative hat in terms of it working itself out. Because it's like, you know what, dude? Like, let that fucker keep it. That's how I kind of feel about like Logan Paul and
I
shit.
agree.
I'm just like, let him run. Or like Danny Duncan even. It's like,
Yeah.
let him do it. Because
Yeah.
what's going to happen one time is it's going to be the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's going to
Yeah.
be a Tupac type motherfucker that's just going to fuck you up on sight. And then that'll change your life from there. Like, I'm
But
not.
then he'll capitalize on it and make a video about that,
Well, that's probably true.
and then he'll use
Yeah.
that to like plug his new MMA fight.
Yeah. It is weird how he turned the suicide thing into like the best moment of his career.
Oh yeah.
Nobody,
It's
I wasn't
easy.
surprised by it. But
If you gain enough notoriety and fame, and then you throw it all away, and then you come back and scramble it all together,
Well, it's the
it
same with
probably
Feuds,
people
man.
come back
Feuds
to you.
going
in
away for a
herds.
month.
Yeah.
It's probably the best thing he's done since starting YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I even started watching some of his videos, and I've never watched Feuds
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, he's definitely had a reset. Like you can tell too that he's happier. It's so nice that these last couple of weeks since he's come back have been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He's the greatest. He's so funny.
I'll say subscribe to PewDiePie, but like, fuck it, you already have.
You did.
Yeah, pretty much. I
got like
have like
100.
You
seven.
did years ago.
I have like 7 accounts subscribed.
Do you really?
Yeah. Well, because I have like 7
This is
accounts.
the fucking T-Series thing?
Well, I have like 7 accounts anyway. So when that was happening, I was just like, "Fuck it, I gotta do my 9-year-old
Gotta
army
bro
part
fist it? Yeah.
and fucking throw him 6 or 7 subs." Because that was monumental shit. That
Yeah,
was
fuck DeSantis.
I remember when Niga Higa passed 1 million back in
Yeah.
the day, and that was
Yeah.
such a big deal. And they said it was Fred that did it first, but that's fake news. That's false.
Are you talking about... Oh,
Rewriting-
fuck that.
Rewriting history, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, well,
That and the annoying orange. Fuck that.
yeah, it's awful.
What the fuck?
But Niga Higa broke 1 million. It was so crazy. Everybody was like, "This is so crazy."
Oh my
And
god,
now-
this is so crazy.
Like, it
million
was crazy.
subs.
So crazy.
1 million subs ain't shit anymore.
Yeah.
So crazy.
I mean,
so crazy that 1 million subs is not so crazy anymore. Isn't that crazy?
I would love to have 1 million.
So crazy.
Congratulations. That's the name of the episode.
Oh, so crazy.
Yeah. I mean, what else would it be at this point?
Fuck DeSantis.
We talked about DeSantis.
It should be fuck DeSantis.
Tiger King, coronavirus.
Tiger King is the craziest of all this, though.
You can check the recording afterwards. I just bowed out of that. That was just like 10 minutes of Hugh and Cody just like gargling each other's conversation for like 15 seconds about how great this show is.
Well, it's great.
Good,
that's the thing. That should
because I don't usually do reality TV either.
I don't. Your guys' opinions don't really do much for me.
I haven't watched more of Boffery, though. I'm going to.
It's real good.
It's so good. Anybody who doesn't know that anime, is it actually
wonderful.
called Boffery on Hulu?
Yeah, they had to come up with something.
You should
You
watch
had to
it
come up
too,
with something.
dude. It's really fucking good. That's the one that he was talking about, the girl that goes into the game.
Oh,
She just
And
does
she
all
maxes
defense.
out her defense.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She's adorable.
She's the
And
best.
It's a really funny premise. It's a cool original.
If you want something that's like violent, though, I would say Blood Sea is a good one that I started watching.
I'm not huge on violent. I liked Berserk, but I liked.
What were you gonna say?
I liked Berserk, but I like Berserk more for like its thematic elements than
I
like
wasn't a big fan of Berserk.
the violence.
It's too much. It's too dark.
It is a lot. All right, everybody. So I hope that you're enjoying
Fuck
your Tuesday
DeSantis
as
and
best
fuck that
as you,
bell.
as best as
Fuck
you can.
DeSantis and
with
fuck that
everything
bell.
that's going on.
Fuck DeSantis and fuck that bell.
Hope you're staying safe.
Fuck that
I hope
bell.
you're washing
fuck,
your
fuck
hands.
DeSantis.
Staying
fuck
at your
DeSantis
fucking
and
house.
Fuck that bell.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, seriously,
Don't
though.
follow our lead and do shit like
This
this.
is stupid.
Because it's dangerous.
We washed our hands.
but we're clean.
We all
Follow
washed
us-
our hands before. You
Follow
can't
us
say that
on
with
No Big
certainty.
Banana
I'm clean.
at Facebook and Twitter and Instagram at No Big
Yeah.
Banana. And send us messages or questions or requests at nobigbanana@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And I'll do my best to get to them.
Clap, clap.
We'll see.
Don't eat
What?
bats. Just don't.
Yeah,
Don't do
that's-
anything stupid.
That's just a good life rule.
Yeah. Fuck bats.